Well, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you may be across this beautiful blue-green globe of ours. Welcome to Real News Live. It's great to have you guys on here. And joining us today for Tell the Truth Wednesday, I'm your host, Mike Barra in Seattle, Washington. And that lady down there, the blonde, the lady with the lustrous hair, and it's looking lustrous today, Jen, is Jennifer Falah-Doring in Hayden, Idaho. Jen, how are you?
I am good. It is a wonderful day.
It is a wonderful Tell the Truth Wednesday. How's the weather over there in Idaho? It's, of course, cloudy and dark and rainy and depressing here in Seattle, like it always is.
Pretty close to the same, but it's colder, and we're expecting snow.
Oh, really? Well, that'll be pretty at least. Here, we're just going to get rain because it sucks.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, I wanted to start with a couple of things. One of which is really cute and one of which is really irritating. And I'm going to start with the irritating one first. I have a friend who I have seen before, and I feel like I owe her a little bit. And, you know, I mean, we're friends still. And she came down with COVID yesterday and told me that, you know, I've been thinking about ordering the Brooks Agnew ivermectin report, the hydroxychloroquine report, and I just haven't gotten around to it. Well, you haven't gotten around to it, and now you're sick. And I don't care if the doctors think you're going to be okay, and I don't care what the survival rate is. It's dangerous. And this could be fixed. So those of you who haven't gone out and ordered from Brooks, please go do it, because now I feel like I have to give her some of mine, get it to her overnight so she doesn't die, just in case it's that sick. I mean, here's the thing. You don't know how hard this is going to hit you. It hits some people much, much harder than others. And I'm a little irritated, and I get zilch, nothing from Brooks on this. And Brooks makes about $5 a pop for his trouble. So get over there, get to brooksagnew.blogspot or brooksagnew.blog.com. Look him up, go to his store and get it. Okay, and stop doing this. Stop being irresponsible. It's not that expensive. Stop being irresponsible. That's what.
And it's not a scam. I got mine.
Yeah, it's not a scam. I don't have it with me. I put it on my Instagram. I just got my hydroxychloroquine yesterday, so I have both. So be responsible. Okay, that admonishment of my audience aside, I got the cutest little thing in the mail yesterday. As you guys know, Warren and Shoshana are a couple friends of mine. They are the sponsors of the Ungoverned T-shirt company. Hey, what happened to our background? Where's my background graphic? Where's my earth? There it is. Let's get it back on there. There we go. The ungovernedtshirt.company.com. Their daughter is Nisha or Shay, and she's the one who sent me that really cute picture, which you can't quite see here. Let me see if I can turn off the overlay for a minute. That picture right there of me. I have 2 sets of biceps, and I have a lot of girls around me. Really super cute picture, which I really, really like. And yesterday, I actually got a Christmas card from her with a little kitty on the front of it inside of a box. And I wanted to just read you guys this because this is so cute. Dear Mr. Bear, I hope you have a great Christmas. I hope you have a great one too, Nisha. Are you going to your family's house? Well, I don't really have a family anymore, but that's okay. I'm going to my grandma's on Christmas Eve to have dinner and open presents. Then on Christmas Day, we are going to go to my aunt's. Have a good cat Christmas. Bye, love, Shay. And it says Merry Christmas and has a kitty cat in it. And it's just really so cute. And Shay, I just want to tell you, you've been a guest on this show a couple times on Halloween. I want to tell you, you have a Christmas present coming from me for Christmas. So it's great to have you here. And she's just the best. She's just the best. She's 11 years old, very bright, and has a great future in front of her. And it's up to us to give her a world that's worth living in, which is the big issue. Okay, so today is December the 15th. Why are our graphics looking like that? I'm not quite sure of some things. Let me try turning a caption on and then off. Okay, that was weird. It's not showing. Oh, there's the caption. Okay. I was wondering why we were so small. Okay, Jen, it's December 15th. And as you know, we did not predict anything for December 15th. Actually, neither did Simon Parks. Let's go review. Simon is one of the people, and there were several others, who said that they were hearing the possibility that Joe Biden would resign or be removed from office by December 15th. The possibility of Biden resigning by 15 December is now being talked up behind closed doors. This was on December 6th, with Harris refusing the top job and the House Speaker saying no. This starts a constitutional crisis, perhaps one that the military can legitimately step into, quote unquote, save the republic. So it's not a prediction from Simon or anybody else, but other people have said, hey, December the 15th. So, Jen, I want to ask you to start with, do you get any vibe or any hint that Joe Biden is going to be ousted or out or removed or resign or anything today? Anything from the angels on that stuff?
Today? No. Yesterday, he was behind closed doors.
Wow. Okay, guys, I didn't know that she was going to... You sneak. You didn't tell me that.
Well, I was doing my hair, and I was talking to Gabriel, and I said, we're going to see something about it, because you said midweek. You said midweek.
You did.
I said, is he going to be removed today? And he said, he already was yesterday.
Oh, my God. He was removed yesterday?
That's what I heard, I wasn't in meditation. I wasn't talking to God this time. I was talking to Gabriel doing my hair. So don't run out into the streets and tell everybody, but I'll just do it on the broadcast. But that's what I got.
Wow. So any hint on when we may or may not hear about this?
Watch Phil.
Watch Phil tonight. Phil is on at 9 tonight.
Is he? What?
He is. He's going to be on at 9 tonight. Wow.
I think he might have a little tidbit about that.
Okay. Now I'm trying to find in my chat. I'm trying to find something, or not in my chat, in my Telegram chat. Shoot, and I'm not finding. I just had it earlier. But it is a video. It's a video from the White House the other night when it was gold and purple. And I'm just going to describe it rather than actually show it, although I will try to find it. If you could talk a long time, I could go find it, but it shows... I
talk a long time.
It shows...
Throw me a subject, we'll be on here for hours.
Reptilians. It shows what appears to be somebody being removed from the White House during the purple and gold party the other night on a stretcher. And I will endeavor to find it. Do you get any hint? Is that, I'm not saying it's Joe Biden. I'm just saying, was somebody removed from the White House on a stretcher a couple nights ago? And I had it right here. I don't know what happened to it.
It was a party goer.
It was a party goer who got a little too drunk.
Shortness of breath. That wasn't anything to do with the presidency. They would have took him out the back door. They're not just gonna roll him out the front,
Well, there really is no back door to the White House.
He falls off. They put him back on.
It was almost like that. Like that.
No, that was a party goer. That was shortness of breath.
From the vaccine. Maybe they all took maybe it was a big vaccine party.
I don't know. I feel like that thing was either raising money or people that had given money, some kind of charitable, I don't know if it's charitable, political event. When I asked Gabriel, he said that it happened yesterday afternoon time. And I don't know if that was paperwork that was signed or what. I didn't get a lot of information on that.
Could this be coordinated with the NESARA announcement that we have scheduled for the Friday the 17th? Will we get them both at the same time, perhaps?
That's not even fair.
We're asking.
He says it could be.
Oh, he's teasing us. Thanks, Gabe.
No, because what's going on over here in my camp is that I'm supposed to be trusting. And I'm not supposed to keep asking, well, what do you think about that now? What do you think? Is that still true? I'm supposed to be this That's what I got. Throw your freaking pitchforks and your arrows at me. I'm supposed to like trust in God right now. So whenever I ask him again, he says something like that. It could be, you know.
Wow.
What have I told you before, you know? And so I'm really on a spiritual journey with you guys over here.
Yeah, we really are, and at the very least, you know, Jen will feel the benefits of it anyway. So,
or the backlash, either one.
Or the backlash,
either one, you know.
Either way. Well, I believe in you. I'm confident in you, and I love you. So don't worry about it.
I love you too.
You're good. You're good with me, no matter what. So, I will not be one of those who backlashes at you. So the currency thing, yesterday we had a really bizarre set of circumstances where all of a sudden all the cryptocurrency values shot into the stratosphere. It was literally, let me see if I can find it here on my Telegram and show you guys. It was literally off the scale. Let me show you real quick. And you know, I know we had a little bit of a discussion of this yesterday, but here we go, guys. Yeah, Bitcoin just hit a major milestone. Yeah, like 33 billion in value. The global crypto market cap is, let's see if we can do this. 511, 906, 647 billion trillion 961 million 500, something like that. 647,961,511.93 trillion dollars, and that's a Googleplex increase over the last day. This what happened on CoinMarketCap. And actually, one of the currencies, one of the key currencies that I hold, Theta, suspended trading because of the so-called glitch. Now, personally, I don't know that I think this is a glitch, nor do I necessarily think that it's a hack. I think it's a preview of things to come, and I think it's an indication of something going on behind the scenes. Yeah, Bitcoin is only at 47K now. Yeah, Victoria, but yesterday it was at like 10 trillion. So on the coin market cap thing. So I think this is something to do with the system switchover or something going on with the currency reset, the revaluation, the quantum financial system. Am I wrong or am I right?
So what that was a hack, and it was from a disgruntled employee, and they were messing with stuff, and that happened. Now, whether that employee was trying to send a message, I don't know. But I just feel like, you know, ha ha ha, look what I can do. Like, think you're going to mess with me, you know? And so I think that was limited to that website. But that's just what I'm getting from over here, just from the feelings I'm getting, you know, putting little pieces of information together. It feels kind of like that, like, you know, so that part of it, that interpretation could be wrong, but basically it was hacked and manipulated with for a reason.
Yeah, and it was, boy, that person could be in a lot of trouble, actually, now, because there were issues, but if it was enough to actually stop a currency company from trading their crypto, then, you know, it's pretty interesting. And could make them a little bit mad. So this person may face some legal or civil penalties for doing this.
Unless they're deep state, and then they get away with everything.
Okay, so we don't know when they will announce the resignations, Kathy. We're just simply waiting for that stuff to happen. I think it's also going to be very interesting if we hear from Simon Parkes today. I would expect, since Simon put that story out on December the 6th, that he would have at least some comment on it. But he's been very quiet, which I find fascinating. We think we'll hear from Simon today?
I'm going to say no.
Interesting. So watch Phil tonight.
He's awfully quiet. Okay. He's very busy. He's doing something.
Well, you know, if everything's about to happen, then MedBeds will become a thing, and that's his thing, and he's got his healing centers getting set up. So I would think he's very busy with that. But
I kind of got just a very small hint that he was traveling, but I don't know.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay, guys. So other than that, there's not a lot going on in the news except that again, they keep getting lockdowns more and more. The Australian government basically called his people sheep. Basically talked about, implying that he's going to send sheep to the slaughter with his vaccines. And these mandates keep getting harder and harder, darker and darker. Are they going to impose even harsher lockdowns on the American people here in the next couple of days? Our governor's going to try to do this, because my understanding is that, it's not going to be very long until they basically say that you can't buy food if you're not vaccinated.
Well, it depends on where you are. Same old thing. It depends on the governors. Inslee. Is he dead? Inslee. I mean, I'm trying to connect with Inslee and I'm not getting it. I mean, is he in jail or dead or something?
We can always hope.
No, that's not it. I don't know. I can't get a quick enough answer on that. I don't think so.
I don't think so. Okay, well, I mean, again, things keep getting worse in certain places, and they just aren't getting better. So, we really could use some big news, which hopefully we've got coming. So, all right, 285 of you in the live stream right now. I don't have a lot more news. There's not a lot of movement on the QFS system. Everything seems to be in place. I know people are moving into place to try to exchange currencies and things like that, get the money rolling. Simon apparently is traveling to hopefully get his healing center set up. It's just really interesting stuff, and I don't know what's going to happen. We're all kind of in a waiting pattern right now. So if you would like to send me some love, you can send it to paypal.me/MikeBarra or a Venmo at Mike-Barra. I would really appreciate that. Love is always appreciated, especially around the holidays. If you would like to send Jennifer Falah-Doring some love, what you do is you go to jenniferfalah.com, which is, share. There we go. There's Jen. JenniferFalah.com. Jen, why don't you tell us what's going on over at JenniferFalah.com?
Well, we still have our gift cards up, and this is a 30-minute reading gift card. Is the easiest way to send a present. And as we move into the last week before Christmas, don't buy these midday Christmas Eve, because I'm not going to be able to get it to you. I'm going to be cooking, okay, and doing the mom thing. But so get them now. Best way to send a present, you just send the picture to the person. The instructions are on the card, and you're done. I will get these to you within 24 hours. And this one is 30-minute reading with God, Jesus, and the Angels. $20 off regular price. And then we also have the gift of healing and a energy cleanse. That is $69, but it's two services for the price of one. Same deal with that. You can purchase those there today and get them possibly today or tomorrow. Depends on how many. Who is it? It is somebody's over there doing their entire Christmas shopping list. Jerry. Thank you, Jerry. Jerry said, you know what? I'm doing everybody. And he's over there buying gift cards. I got to make those up. We also have our psychic development classes, a different kind of psychic development class. That is God, Jesus, and the Angel based. And I'm going to teach you how to function more as a soul. And so those two are recorded. Now we will have another one in January. I have not designated the date yet. The one in January will be clairaudience.
I'm thinking the 15th. I don't know why, but you can decide.
We'll see. That might be a little soon. I do a lot of preparation that goes into these. Anyway, you can get those now. You can listen to them over and over and over again. And
take notes.
Yeah. If anybody else wants me to make them a specific gift card, you know, you can always email me. There's an email form at the bottom of the first page on my website there, jenniferfalaw.com. And anytime you like, hey, I want to get this and that, but you know, like, and sometimes if you want a deal, I'll cut you a deal. I'll say, well, I'll take this off of there and do this and that, or make you a gift card or whatever. You can always email me right there. Those who purchase the healing cards, it will tell people to email me, and I will take it from there. So easy. Get those today.
And don't forget the love button.
Oh, yeah. Sometimes I put the love button there because sometimes I talk too much and I'll run over on the ratings. You know, somebody get a half and we'll talk for like 45 minutes and they'll say, hey, can I send you something? Now you can choose whatever you want to send, donations right there, should you ever want to do that. Tips are good. Also, I think I was just told to mention that on my website there is a series that I did a while ago that I worked on for quite a while. I need to redo the whole series, go back in each time. But through a projection of consciousness, it's kind of like remote viewing, but that's like looking through a window. This is like stepping through a door. I explored the levels of heaven. At this time of year, that is really, because people start missing their loved ones, it is something really, really good. It's not philosophy. Those are the philosophy shows. So it's the Level of Heaven series. Exploration of the levels of heaven through interdimensional meditation. And those are audio. You can listen to them at work. There's 7 of them.
In the car? Yeah.
And, you know, Gabriel's just telling me to mention it right now because that is something that's has really helped people over the years. And you might want to listen to it during this holiday season or direct somebody there who has lost a loved one and is having a hard time.
Yep. A lot of friends seem to have lost their pets recently, and I know that that's really painful for a lot of people. So, you know, unfortunately, I'm not allowed to post on Facebook because I made a joke with a friend of mine, so I'm banned for another 27 days. Okay, guys. Also, it is the Christmas season. Do not forget to go to our patronize our sponsors, the ungovernedtshirtcompany.com, where you can get all kinds of cool patriotic Christmas gear. You can get the baseball caps. You can get the Tweedledum 2020 shirts. You can get the It's a Plandemic stupid stickers. You can get the beanies. You can get the Child Lives Matter shirts. You can get the ungovernedtshirtcompany.com logo mug, which I have for hot drinks. It's super awesome, even though I never drink hot drinks unless it's a cup of noodles. You can get MAGA stickers. You can get Fake News Creates Fear. You can get the little Missy shirts. You can get the socks. You can get the patches. You can get the Obama Trader t-shirt, a personal favorite. And my absolute number one favorites, the long sleeve t-shirt and long sleeve crew neck sweatshirt, either MAGA or Obamagate, either in black or beige. Pick them up at the ungovernedtshirtcompany.com, ungovernedtees.com, true patriot gear for true patriots. Do not forget that we are on the precipice on YouTube. Mike Bear 2 and Mike Bear 3 are hanging on by a thread, but Jesus has protected those channels so far. Should they come down and should you be a YouTube watcher, you should go check us out over on mikebera.blogspot.com, where you can pick up all of the latest live streams, including today's live stream show. And also you can go directly to the Rumble channel if you want. Go to rumble.com, create an account, sign up and subscribe to Real News Live, capital R, capital N, capital L for Real News Live. Subscribe to our channel. We've got 1,200 subscribers right now. And pick up the show there. And it takes about 45 minutes or something like that after the live stream gets done for them to become embedded videos. And then you can watch them either through the blog spot or directly on Rumble. I don't care whether you go to the blog spot or not. I don't get any monetization from it. I just want you guys to know that if we should get taken off of YouTube or something like that, this is where you will find us. Okay, Jen, I say that we go ahead and, as we say, go to the phones and talk to the people talk to the people in the chat stream, and see what they have to say. Assuming my computer will work here.
I just wanted to say that Level of Heaven series is absolutely free. There's no cost for that or the shows. So, let you know.
Oh, I guess Lanny's talking about Shay. She was an adorable AOC, I guess. Yeah. Oh, this is really nice, Alice Rivers. As hard as you try to be, Mike, you have a good heart. That's why I follow you and Jen. Well, Jen certainly has a good heart, and that's why I follow her. She keeps me nice and soft. I told my cat I'm going to teach you to talk. He turned to me and said, "Me? How?"
And what are you drinking?
Meow, meow. Shay is very sweet. Very sweet. Yeah, 2 more days, Buck. We hope so. Erica's there. Did Erica sign up for her free reading that she won yet?
Yeah.
Good for her.
Well, I'm in contact with her. Yeah, I think I don't know. I think we did. Been scheduling a lot lately.
It's more of a constitutional crisis to keep him in office. Yeah, that could be. So we're just now realizing we have a constitutional crisis. Yeah, I'd say it happened when they stole the election and we let them get away with it for some reason. Today would be December 15th. Is Trump Day? Is Hump Day Trump Day? So, hope so. Deborah Thomas thinks you're awesome. So,
thank you. Always take compliments. Compliments are good for the low self-esteem over here.
What was that big truck outside the White House yesterday? Something to do with the party? Or are they moving Joe Biden's stuff out of the White House, maybe?
So the party was the night before.
Mm-hmm.
It might have been the rental pickup.
Yeah.
Although the white trucks off to the side are interesting. That aren't labeled. That might be moving things in. I mean, I don't know how much, if Trump was actually going to be there, just live there, how much he would need to move in. But those are interesting. They stick out to me.
Is that why the White House cut its video feed to Taiwan when the China subject came up? I don't know. Good question. Don't know.
I don't know what that's referring to. Is that why?
Exactly. Biden, Victoria, got removed. So
behind the scenes, of course, once again, so nobody knows.
And Dave.
I just keep seeing paperwork, so it yet to be announced. Just keep your eyes open.
They have to announce it somehow, or they will just put in another fake Biden. Yeah, like they did with Gavin Newsom, probably. Biden is in Kentucky today, is in KY today to see the damage. He's very concerned there could be a jelly shortage. That was, if I had realized what that message was, I wouldn't have clicked on it. Yeah, I look at Nancy Drew. I think there were weird vans in front of the White House. There were.
Yeah.
But it may have something to do with the party.
But like off to the side, there were these big white, like trucks, box trucks.
Yeah. When it becomes mainstream news is all that matters. We need cold water thrown on sleeping normies.
It is not all that matters.
Well,
that's good, but a lot of, when it gets quiet and there's not a lot of news, there's a lot going on. Oh, yeah. All the kids, I'm the mom over here saying, we're almost there. And like, and everybody's jumping up and down, screaming at me, but Mom, I don't know what to tell you. I don't have any control over how this plays out, but I do know that when it gets quiet, there's a lot going on.
Oski Powers wants to know, Jennifer, why are my hands hurting? Is it carpal tunnel, arthritis, or something else?
Let me look. I asked Jesus, just so everybody knows, for anything medical, so I just, it takes a second. Your neck, like just down, bottom of your neck, down a little bit in between the shoulder blades is out of place.
Go to a chiropractor.
Yeah.
Stock market's diving today. Does that all the time. It's still over 30,000, Can you ask about the Trump coin? There is a Trump coin out there. I think it's a silver coin. I don't think it's worth anything more than a normal silver coin. It's not going to be a currency of the realm, is it?
I don't think it's from him.
No, it's not. I don't think it is either.
I don't think it's necessarily a scam. It's probably, I think it's more of a collector's coin.
Yeah. Great time to buy silver. It's $21.67 right now. Oh, I got more than that for some silver the other day.
I got 40 pieces. What was that line from?
40 pieces of silver. Actually, it was. I kind of think of it as a pirate thing, but I think it's. I think it was Judas who sold out Jesus for 30 pieces of silver. 30 pieces of silver. Judas sold out Jesus.
Great.
Oski, Dr. Brooks talked about ivermectin as an anti-inflammatory for arthritis. Worth a try. I agree. Be sure you take it within the recommended parameters. Kathy, we don't know when they're...
To tell you the truth, sorry, interesting tidbit. Now, I've been doing these healings with Jesus and God and angels and everything, the way I do it, for a long time. Cancer as a foreign invader is pretty easy to get rid of. The only thing you have to, you're fighting there is a person's will, belief that this is going to kill them, and possibly what they wrote into their life plan. Anyway, arthritis has been the hardest thing for me above anything. And it's not me getting rid of it, it's God, Jesus, and everything. But I have not found the root of that. And the root is inflammation. If the root is the immune system or something like that, it's just interesting that it's been the hardest thing to get rid of.
Yeah.
And maybe it's because you gotta, there's already crystals there, but so, things like viruses and cholesterol and blood pressure and all those other things, even I've had people that were cured from herpes and have been easy because it's foreign invader, but this arthritis thing has got me stumped. Oh, another tidbit. I know someone who has herpes and had an outbreak, and she took ivermectin and it stopped it.
That does not surprise me. And again, the uses for all these things would be incredible. So I, however, do not have herpes and never have had it, and will not have to use it for that. But that would be wonderful because there's a lot of people that do suffer from that. So,
well, there's people that have gotten it because nobody ever told them they had it. Yeah. And they just go around and just do whatever they want, and it's not fair.
I do what I want. I've been a woman possessed since Saturday, says Jennifer, waking up all hours of the night buying random crypto like a crazy person. Well, okay, cool. It's just something that's going there. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens with the whole crypto market. Drink apple cider vinegar with cayenne. It helps with circulation. I'd rather poke needles in my eyes. It's the worst shit I've ever drank in my life. I know there's some pills now, but still. Gross.
That's like the whole oil pulling thing. And people tell you, put this oil in your mouth and swish it for an hour and a half. I'm like, I can't do it. I can't do that.
It's too gross. Got it now. I'm already on HCQ once per week. Well, good for you. Erica Tomat, it's very strange. My company uses a time card company, Kronos. Our time cards haven't been working all week because they're claiming a cyber attack. Well, Jen, are we still going to, when the transition happens, are we going to get some internet shutdown or major internet disruption, that kind of thing? 10 days of darkness.
That's when the big backlash happens, I think. That's what I've always thought, is that there would be some kind of, the military comes in and says, hey, this is where we're at. And, I'm not sure if Trump steps right in. There might be a period of time when somebody else does. could be Grassley. And then there's a period of time there that I see that's kind of like there may be another election. I can't really describe this time, but I always thought that's when we'll have the major backlash in the streets from the remaining minions that are out there from the dark side. So there's no way to round everybody up. There's no way to know where all of them are. So, I think there'll be the transition, and then there'll be this backlash. So, I mean, it's not like just one day they say, okay, everything's perfect and fixed now. There's going to be a cleanup phase there and a backlash phase.
Thanks for the pep talk to order the reports. I've totally been procrastinating. It was more like a spanking than a pep talk. I mean, get on it, people. What are you waiting for? You never know when you're going to get exposed to this. So, and it can be dangerous it can be dangerous.
Thanks.
Jen, why is McAfee so quiet? Who's talking to you?
Because he's dead. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, because he's dead. Yeah.
I don't really think he's dead. I don't really think he's dead.
Quiet. Well, he's dead. You don't think he's dead. You don't think he's dead.
I don't think he's dead. I mean, look at all the time that they were trying to kill him, right? All of a sudden he's dead. Really? I don't know. I don't keep up on it. I haven't been watching that. I kind of had like a feeling about it, and I was just like, this is just the repeating old stuff, and there was an energy to it that didn't feel right to me, so I just didn't follow it.
Yeah, Lanny Wallace is saying the same thing. I deleted the McAfee channel on Telegram. No intel. So Elizabeth Light Tarot is here. Hi there. Hi, ELT. I'm just going to call you ELT for now on, Elizabeth. Oh, great. Tuggy's here. Can't wait for all the sex jokes, Tugs. We're lined up. Yeah. So again, Layla's asking, what was that big truck parked outside the White House? We already addressed that. Also, did they really release JFK docs? I haven't heard about JFK documents being released. And given that I've written a book about JFK, I would not like to know if there were new documents released. I wasn't aware there was scheduled to be any documents released.
I don't think so.
Any truth to the Australian police flying flags at half-mast or upside down in protest of the government? Not that I know of. Ask somebody in Australia. We've got a few visitors, but it's the middle of the night.
Well, yeah, it might be a trend to do that, but you're kind of making yourself a big target when you do. But I think there's probably...
Yeah, it's 5:43 in the morning.
It's kind of like the Let's Go Brandon thing.
Yeah. Does anyone watch Millie Weaver? She has a new 2-hour video on YouTube. Very interesting stuff. No, I don't watch Millie. I knew Millie when she was trying to do the actress thing in LA.
Minecraft mind control. I've been telling you guys forever that, they're doing something with these video games with the kids.
She used to look great in a bikini, I'll tell you that. Ohio governor is a rhino and an idiot. I could see him locking down Ohio again. Yep. Biden has a lot of air cover today. 2 sentries, a few air refuelers, and a night watch nearby in Ohio. Oh yeah, he's supposed to go to Kentucky today to visit. A week later, visit the tornado sites. So, Jen, Colorado Governor Polis said no mask mandate and the pandemic is over. Did the white hats get to him? The Colorado governor, is he going to come over to the right side, or is he still a bad guy?
He's trying to save his ass. Yeah, I think he's coming over to the... I think he decided to play ball.
Yeah. Jen, will Australia cease to be a concentration camp? And when will that happen? Yeah, when can the Aussies expect some relief from this tyrannical government they've got? February? January?
It's going to be more like March. They're going to be after.
They're going to be later, I think, because they're so deeply, as far as westernized countries go, they're about the worst. which I feel bad about because Jackie, one of our regular viewers, is there. Some other people are there. Jane Meyer says she's a big fan of Sylvia Brown too. She predicted healing centers.
She did. She did. Yeah. I that's where I started. I mean, I just, for some reason, when I wasn't really into all this, I read like 32 of her books. I just would suck them down. And I don't know why. And then every time one would come out, I would just read it. And I just didn't really have any idea why. And it was very, very interesting to me. She was right about a lot of things. I think that she got herself into a place where she had to be paying for too many people. And so they dragged her around for too long when she was old, and she shouldn't have been doing that. So after a while, everything started sounding the same. Just getting all the same answers. But I do believe she was the real deal.
Jen, do you have any information on spontaneous combustion?
No. I have seen reports of that.
Excellent, Dave K. Just ordered HCQ to go along with my ivermectin. Can't be too prepared. Correct. I just got my HCQ yesterday. So thank you, Dr. Brooks. Michael Rowland wants to know, am I going to switch to a new job in 2022?
Yeah, it's going to be the latter part of the year. Yeah. I could get more if we have more time.
Okay. Will I receive the increased amount of Social Security monthly checks? Will I be debt-free in 2022? That's two different questions. Yeah, everybody's going to get the increase. There's going to be some increase to Social Security under NESARA, but
I'm just not sure when it all rolls. There's a rollout that takes place, and so the timing of everything, I'm not sure about.
January. It doesn't start rolling out until January 3rd, I think, right?
Yeah, the actual reset, the rollout begins January 3rd.
Mel K, do my Mel K impersonation. She was at an event where a bunch of people had strokes. Yeah, okay, that's Mel. She's a little masculine. Mel K is a little.
I like her.
She's a fighter. She's a fighter.
I like her.
I'm not saying
Girls
I don't like
guts.
her. All right.
Okay.
Victoria says I have a snowstorm here in NorCal. I wish I could share a pic with you all. It's beautiful. Totally distracts from the evil in the world. Yep, that coat of white just makes everything seem softer and better. So,
you know what we need to do this Christmas season? And yes, we're aware of the evil in the world. Yes, we're going to stay up on what's going on. But when you it is not your personal job to get rid of the evil in the world. We've got people doing that. It is your personal job to try and stay centered in love and to raise the vibration of the planet so they can't let in the big bad guy. Let's do that. So let's just try for the next couple weeks for the holiday season to look and see all the beauty. Okay? Because as truthers, what we do is we stay a little too focused on the evils of the world, and then it becomes overwhelming. And then your view of the world is nothing but bad. And so what you need to do, and this is your assignment for the next couple weeks, try to see the beauty in everything and try to see the love in everything. And, that is evolving, like we say that we're doing. Doesn't mean you lay down, let everybody walk all over you. And, oh, isn't that wonderful? Somebody just keyed my car. But, I'm talking about as you go about your daily life. Okay? So you walk around and you're just like, we're so conditioned to see the faults and the bad news because they broadcast it our entire lives, I always wish the news would go out and where's the joy? Where's the goodness? Where's the sharing? Where's the giving? Where's all that? They've even taken comedy out of our society. So we're going to go find it, okay? Because if you want to call yourself light workers and if you want to call yourself awakened, this is what we do. And that is how you fight. and everything in your life will be better because of it. So 2 weeks, we're on a find the love and beauty assignment.
William Strasser says he has 25 decodes from Q that point to Friday, plus more. Let's get her
Shut
done.
up. Really?
Exciting.
That's awesome.
Yeah, shut up.
That's awesome. I love that.
Went to Walmart yesterday. Was going to buy pre-cooked bacon. Went from $3.48 to $4.98. Well, hell, the microwave bacon is like $7, but
I buy that big bag at Costco, the bacon bits, like for holidays, because you always throw bacon bits into like anything, and it's awesome. It lasts forever. I'm like, why does this last forever?
Jen, my SSDI is 90% done as of November 1st. That's disability. Will this be approved?
After the holidays.
Mike, just watched your JFK and Ancient Aliens and JFK assignation. Wow, you did a great job. Was really riveting. I am a riveting speaker.
Don't set him off about the JFK. It sets him off.
I'm hearing that Amy Coney Barrett is Joe Biden's daughter, Naomi Christina, that was supposedly killed in a car crash in 1972.
Who made that?
True.
That's so false. I don't even know, but that makes me laugh. Is that false? Absolutely. That is absolutely false.
Well, you kind of asked the loaded question, is that false? You should have asked him, is it true? So, yeah, William says he's up to 25 Q drops that verify 1721. If this isn't Revaluation Friday, what would be the most likely thing to happen? Well, I don't know. Biden being announced as resigned. So,
I don't know. I originally got, when I got that date from, I think it was Archangel Michael. I have to look at my notes because there was the Gabriel Michael meditation, and then right day after that there was the God meditation when I came out with all this stuff. So December 17th was supposed to be the announcement, and I got that was referring to
Sarah.
The reset,
yeah.
Because it's a week before Christmas and something has to, they want to give us a good Christmas, okay? It's like a big Christmas gift, okay? So I'm not going to make excuses for it because I'm supposed to just, stand on the stage with, guns pointed at me and just say, that's what God told me. That's what the angels told me. I'm just going to do that. So, we're just going to wait.
Okay. Curry Quinn. Jen, my roommate said I'm going to have to move out after January so her boyfriend can move in. Should I be looking for a new place to live?
Yeah. Yeah, you should.
Your roommate needs
sucks.
The D. Your roommate needs the D. That's all there is to it. Okay, I'm 35 years old. Ben Azarin Sage. I'm 35 years old and would like to know if we will receive first contact from off-world beings and or extra-dimensional beings before I turn 38. So in the next 48
83.
years. Before he turns 83, he wants to know. He's 35. He wants to know if before he's 83, will we have some contact with alien beings?
What, like the world? Yes. It'll probably be widely known by the time you're 83, is what I'm getting. But other species, yes.
I tried to buy Trump coins. My bank stopped payment both times. Came back as fraud. Okay, it's not fraud. It's a real silver coin. Get a new bank.
It probably just depends on who you're trying to buy them from.
Yeah. Well, and the fact that it's a Trump coin, so the banks are trying to screw you over. Patty Ishman. Hi, Jen. My mom fell 4 months ago and she broke her arm. It's not healing. Can you and Jesus see why? I'm worried about her. Thank you. It would help if we knew mom's name.
It's a circulation and an immune system issue. You really have to beef up that immune system, and then work with your doctor about her circulation, because, you know, as we age, it becomes harder to heal because you're not getting enough blood flow. You're not getting to that area. And if the body is doing all that it can to keep you alive, it's going to take its resources and send it to the major organs and not to something that's broken like that. So it really have to beef up on the immune system, and the circulation basically is an issue with her.
Janet's Renee, day 28 with COVID exhaustion. Do I need a different doctor regime or am I on the right oath? I think ivermectin would clear you up right away, but that's just me.
Well, I'm not a doctor, but
well, does she need a different doctor or a different regime is what I guess she's asking.
Yeah, need to try something that the doctors aren't giving you. You need to, actually, I think you do need a round of antibiotics too. I feel like that it has progressed into a bacterial infection.
She told me I need antibiotics. I applied for disability. Will it be granted? Janet McLennan.
No.
Mike, what is your favorite episode of Ancient Aliens that you did and why? Well, that's a good question. I would say, well, the one where I interviewed Tom Reed was terrific. And they cut out 90% of it so they could do 2 minutes of an absolutely worthless Nick Pope thing, interviewing some other abductee, and it's like it was the best interview I've ever done, and I'm pissed off they cut it. I'd really like to someday, if I'm really super rich, I want to buy Prometheus and go get all that stuff and actually recut episodes so that they make sense. I would say the other one is the one with Travis Taylor, where we looked at the TTSA videos. That was a great episode. That was loads of fun. People love that, and we had a great time. And Travis is a cool guy. Travis and I would like to do a show together, but they won't let us. So. Because I am persona non grata with history right now, I think. Okay, Kimberly Reck wants to know, by the way, she's the one who created our new Thunderbirds art. By the way, if you don't know what Thunderbirds is, it was a puppet marionette kids show from the 1970s. Totally awesome. Jen, I think you look the best. So I'm gonna go pull that up. I think you look.
Oh my God, what's with the wig? I mean, like.
It's so cute though. It looked like Jen.
I love how thin I am there. Thank you, Kim.
Yes. Is the small white bump on my stray cat Randy just a cyst or a real problem? Ooh.
Okay, stray cat Randy. Jesus. It's a cyst.
It's a cyst.
It's not a real problem. He got something in there. It was either like an insect that got in there or an injury or something, and it's basically just built up fluid and stuff around it. It's not a problem. But the vet could probably drain it or get rid of it.
Jennifer, when will the changeover with all the spam cell texted emails go away? We don't know.
I don't know. Those are annoying as hell. Probably when they there's going to be phases to this. There's going to be a communications phase. There's going to be a big pharma phase. There's going to be, lots of legislation about medicines and doctors and pricing and insurance. And it's going to, this going to go on and on for years. But there's a lot to clean up. So it's hard to say.
Mike, I thought Brooke said HCQ is an anti-inflammatory, not ivermectin. I don't remember it's Saturday's show. Go rewatch Saturdays.
Or just look it up on, somewhere.
SNL show. Or just send Dr. Brooks an email. Angie Lincoln Dasner says, yes, HCQ is an anti-inflammatory. I have lupus and take it for that. Okay.
That's right. They do give that for lupus.
Cindy S. says, I thought of Jen the other night when one of my pine trees came crashing down on my fencing, but everything is good.
Oh my goodness, I'm sorry. Yeah. We had another windstorm like this tree that was a V, and half the V fell off, probably 100-year-old tree. fell off onto my roof. So we got that taken down, and they're like, oh, well, we can't come out and fix it till spring. And I'm like, then you're not fixing it. Anyway, so the other half is just sitting there, and then we have another windstorm. I'm like, you know what? If another freaking tree falls on my house, I've been praying, God, Jesus, angels, just keep that tree off my house, because it's like there's 2 broken trusses under the dining room. And it's like, ugh. Really, it would come crashing through the roof.
Marlena Marianella Santora. I wake up every morning at 4 a.m., always the same time, because it sounds like someone, and it's more than one person, with very pleasant, soft voices calling me at my window, but there is no one there. Okay.
Probably need a home evaluation from me. So what you would do is go and get a house cleanse from the website, and then we'll work back and forth. I'd need pictures of the inside of your home. So basically what happens with that is I don't come out to your home. I do everything remotely. So I go into meditation. I meet up with Jesus, these really big angels, a whole team of angels, Archangel Michael and Gabriel. We project your consciousness into your living room. Okay? There's an initial blast of white light. Everything freezes. You know, like if there's like bad guys running around, they're just like, and falls to the ground. Jesus does most of this, okay? He opens up a portal in the floor. I know it sounds way out there, but this is what happens, and it works. So he opens up a portal in the floor, okay? The light that was put in the house, I go like that, it starts spinning. It sucks all the bad guys out of the house, okay? And if that would be negative entities, like demons and anything below a certain vibration. Sucked down into the hole. He puts his foot on the hole. It closes up. He blesses the thing, and he says something. I don't know what he says. And then everything's clean. Then we go around and find the portals, close those. And if there's any earthbound spirits, ghosts, in the home that were not like dark spirits, they're standing there like, what the hell just happened? And then my guardian angel Nancy comes in. Beautiful, like, you know, brown-haired white angel, comes in and talks to the soul, opens up the portal to heaven, and usually gets them to cross over. But it's the choice of the soul. And so that's a house cleanse. So if you've got somebody calling you at a certain time of the morning, every morning, you probably got a ghost or you got something going on in the house. And it's if you send me the pictures and do that, I could figure it out. Unless this has happened to you in different locations, then you might be hearing your guides, but I don't know why they would wake you up when you don't have to get up yet. So I'd have to evaluate the situation.
Oh, I see that the Daily Mail is saying that the JFK documents that are going to be released are going to imply that Russia was behind it. Sure. Russia had nothing to do with JFK.
Isn't that like your first clue? Anytime somebody said Russia did it, isn't it the first clue?
It was CIA and MJ-12.
Might be false information.
And J.D. Tippett and Lee Harvey Oswald and Russia. The reason, in fact, it was done is because, as you would read in this book right here, Ancient Aliens and JFK, the reason it was done is because the Soviet Union, Russia, and America were going to cooperate and go to the moon together. That's why they had to kill JFK. Did I listen to Phil's video on JFK yesterday? No. I will try to get around to it, but I have not. I've not gotten to it yet. Deborah Thomas says my ivermectin report was confiscated, held up in customs, took about 4 weeks to get here. But you did get it, Deborah? Did you get it?
Yeah.
I think she got it. Okay. William Strasser, does anyone know if the Maxwell trial was paused like Simon said it would be? Yes, we covered this a couple days ago. It was paused, and a week ago, Thursday, it was paused. A week ago tomorrow. So, Jen, when will more indictments come for Mueller? None, Jen. His thing didn't find anything. The Mueller investigation was a scam. Deep state scam. Yeah, I think Durham maybe is what she means.
Next week. Yeah, something's going on with that. Next week.
Mike, you tried the actor thing too? No, I never. I did. I was in a movie. I was in a movie called The Apocalypse According to Doris, where I played Mr. Physics of 2012, and I got a close up. By the way, you haven't lived until you've seen yourself in close up on a like 90-foot tall movie screen. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, that
Mike,
like,
do the Fetzer voice.
Not what I want.
Well, Millie Weaver, she's just awesome. She's just the best. She has like 34 Ds, and she's just the best. I mean, basically, Fetzer, any girl who was cute, Fetzer defended to the death. Okay, Jim. Okay, Fetz, whatever. Millie, Millie's just kind of a not really relevant side player. Jody Gordon says, Jennifer, we helped some friends move on Sunday. My husband could have pulled his back, but last night was up all night with yucky, bad food. Okay, is there a question in there?
Well, he kind of pulled a muscle in the stomach area. And I think he's feeling that in his back. Actually, I think he pulled quite a few things. Yeah, he should have wore some kind of brace or something. So he'll be all right. He just has to recover.
What is the website for the Social Security red number check? There isn't one. You simply order the card, look on the back. That's your account. That's your account number at the letter designated Social Security office. You just need to look for routing, the routing number for your Social Security office. Just search that. So why are you going to go back on lockdown, Caviar Dreams? What's to ask before the end of the year?
They might. That might be one of the places that does. I wouldn't be surprised. I think they're setting it up now.
This next one is a question for Jesus or Gabriel. Well, whoever's available. Did Beatle Paul McCartney die in 1966 in a car accident? No. Yes or no? Damn it.
He died after that.
He did? He was released after that?
Oh, wait. Paul McCartney.
Paul McCartney. Is the Paul McCartney who's walking around today pretending to be Paul McCartney the real Paul McCartney? The original Paul McCartney?
Yes.
He is. Wow. That surprises me a little bit, but I'll go with it.
Big time deep state, dude. Well, I say deep state, but you know what I mean. Cabal.
Michael, you seems like you ask this question every day, every time we come in here. Am I going to switch to a new job in 2022? I think the answer is yes. But
yeah, we did that today already.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Later part of the year. I was getting some information on what kind of job, but wasn't clear enough, so that's something we could do in a private, so I had more time to focus.
Oh, right. Will EBS happen before Christmas? Will the emergency broadcast system happen? And will it happen before Christmas?
Okay. So sometimes when we do this really quick, like rapid fire, I get an answer really fast, and that's usually right. And I heard no. But then when I thought about it, I'm emotionally involved with that answer, and so now I'm torn because I heard yes. So I don't know. Don't ask me that. It's too much pressure. I initially heard no before Christmas.
Needs to be before Christmas. Of course, they won't really do that until the riots start.
Well, it doesn't make sense because they want to give us a good Christmas. If they pull that on people before Christmas, you're going to have it's already a time of suicide. You're going to have mass suicides. I mean, people are just they're so fragile right now, and they know that. You're either going to have major backlash and people getting in the way, or you're going to have massive depression and, crazy behavior. And so
just do it. Just pull the scab off. It's time, guys. Jennifer, Angie Lincoln Dasner. Jennifer, I was told by a psychic that a huge white rabbit is one of my spiritual guides. Is that awesome? Can you have a huge white rabbit? Can you have an animal spirit guide?
What was your psychic on? Why would it be huge? Like Easter Bunny in the mall, kind of huge.
Probably.
As one of your guides, people have, there's a whole concept about spirit animals and stuff, and I really think that, animals' devotion to you and their love for you is so pure that I think that animals that you've had in other lifetimes will come to your assistance in this one. No, you don't have a huge white rabbit.
So no huge white rabbits.
No.
Kimberly
a guide is someone who has is someone from home, usually shared some kind of life. Somebody you're very close to who says, I'm going and I'm going to be with you since birth. Make sure everything's okay. And it's a huge devotion. So like you went up to like Roger Rabbit over there and said, you want to come with me? And like, you're going to put that kind of responsibility in the hands of a big rabbit? It's weird.
Kimberly says, Placky, Jen, what are these strange drone-looking things over our property? We watch them come in before dark, and at dark they look like a star.
It's some kind of surveillance. It's either surveying or surveillance. I don't know who's sending them.
Lori West wants to know, Jen, do you see my son Daniel getting into medical school if it's his right path? Well, if it's his right path, he probably gets in, but maybe she means, is it his correct path?
I'm not going to tell you if he gets into medical school, because then that'll influence his decisions and yours. And you'll influence his decisions. It's completely his. He is going to have several career paths that he'll think about. He is going to be very successful. It might be in the medical field, but more in a technological arm of it. Maybe creating machinery or something. But
medical machinery.
That's completely up to him, and I told you. So don't influence that.
You told her too much already. All right.
I know.
Eric the Red. Hi, Jen. Any brief message for my brother Willie, who passed away last August? He was unable to talk in his last days due to a breathing tube down his throat. Thanks, Eric.
That's really something I need to do in private, because the way I do it is I ask Archangel Michael to go get them. So it's a safe situation. I don't want to just like shoot off and then throw you some message that may not be done the way I usually do it. So he goes and gets them, comes in, I play interpreter, and he's right there, and then he takes them back. So the whole thing is safe. So I'd have to talk to him.
Well, we just got a post from Simon talking about the reuniting of the two Koreas. China has played a key role in reuniting the two Koreas. A gold-backed currency was the key. So Simon
did what do I know?
Rear his head. Jen, would ivermectin help with asthma? Jen's not the right person to ask about that. Dr. Brooks is the right person to ask about that. But as Jody says, hydroxychloroquine might help, although neither one of us are doctors, nor are we giving medical advice. Yes, me and Travis are awesome together. We would love to do a show, but they won't let us. If you get denied disability, call Bender and Bender. They got my spouse or SSD and a big check for the back payments. Yeah, good luck with that. They're denying a lot of really good claims right now, so. Mike, did you hear that David and Elizabeth Wilcock are consciously uncoupling? They both sent me emails on their breakup. Wow. But no, I didn't get that email. Sorry to hear that.
So. Oh, that's too bad. I did kind of tune into that once when I was watching them. He was awfully, well, I don't want to judge anybody. It just the exchange between them was kind of controlling.
Fuck you,
okay?
Anyway, you were saying he was a little. Let's not comment on David or anybody else's private life. Okay, it's their private life. Let's not comment on it.
Yeah, I'll do what I want, but I'm not trying to be mean to anybody. But yeah, I did kind of see that coming. But that's too bad. Hopefully they can work that out.
Jen, is anything off with the Bush sisters, Jenna and Barbara? Are they human? Don't know.
Ew. I don't know. Are they human? That's way out there stuff. I want to say hybrid.
Jen, your hair is fabulous and it's glowing.
Thank you.
Jennifer, my horse JC has a large lump on the side of his neck. Fat or cyst or something I need to have a vet take care of?
It really does look like fat. I don't know why it's pooling there. I would have the vet look at that. It's all the same color inside. There's not like pockets. It's just all looks like yellowish fat.
Yeah, like oil cyst or something. Hi guys, my friend Dave M has just tested positive. The doctor prescribed a cocktail of vitamins and a Z-Pack. He is high risk, unable to get HCQ or ivermectin. Will he be okay?
David M. He'll live.
Annette Pregine, Jen, frequency specific microcurrent. Would this help my friend Sheila or me? Do you see either of us using this? Interesting question. Not really sure what it is.
I don't know what that is, for one. And I don't think they've perfected that to the point where it could be actually efficient and do what it says. I think you may see some help with that, but it's not. Just be careful you're not being scammed. That's what I'm saying.
Don't forget to smash the like button. Yes, please do that for as long as we continue to be on YouTube. Okay, guys, I think we are just about to wrap it up.
Mr. Tuggy Waffles, don't ever say that. Oh my God.
Yeah, Tugs, that's not okay. Okay, that's going to wrap up the show for today. And Jen, I think the key thing now is let's see if PhilTel confirms GenTel for about the 8th time.
Well, tonight. If there's anything to it, if I'm right, I'm pretty sure he's going to hear about that. So
yeah, I would think so too. So, yeah, I'm trying to unpin this message. There we go.
So someday there will be a broadcast or broadcasts that will line all this up in order, and you'll see the behind the scenes. Not all of it. You're not going to see the tunnels and maybe a little shot here and there of the tunnels, and you're not going to see all that terrible stuff, because for every person, for every child that's been taken, there's a person who lost a child. So you're going to get the history book, story, but there will be these like broadcasts or movies or whatever that lays it all out, and all the things that we said, what about this and what about that, and this happened, but we never saw it. We'll see it. We will. It all just matters that it's happening.
Right. Everybody keep the faith. We'll have a report tomorrow. Probably on a lot on what Phil has to say tonight on his call. So it'll be, I think, 6 Pacific, 9 Eastern is the time tonight. So everybody check that out. There's no NFL game on, so you have no excuse not to watch. Everybody hang in there. We'll see you soon. Back with Jen tomorrow for Deep Thought Thursday. She's taking Free Reading Friday off, so we're going to have to come up with a new name for Friday. Maybe I can get that other Jenny to be on Friday. I don't.
You keep trying to make me jealous with that. It's not working. Okay.
Okay. All right. We love you guys. Thanks for being here. We will see you tomorrow, and everybody have a great Wednesday.